Okay, so today it's an unboxing in a very different way. So I ordered for this NAS system. So it's the UGREEN NAS DXP2800. If you followed my journey, I think you know I have a server already running in the background there. The whole idea of getting this is to expand the storage because I've run out of storage on my hard drive on my mini PC. So now we need to extend it to have more storage because I need to get more movies and series and other stuff. So this is why we got this NASync, and it's here, and it's the first time I'm unboxing it. But I've already done the unboxing. Just want to show you the parts and then what we are looking at here. And another thing too is that I'm still waiting for the hard drives to come. For some reason the delivery is delayed, so maybe next video you'll see me adding the hard drives and doing the whole setup. But today I just want to show you what this is about, and if you're thinking of doing anything like this in your house, how to go about it. So I chose this unit because I want to see how it goes. So this bad boy here is able to take up to, I think, 64 terabytes. It means that you can fill it with hard drives up to 64 terabytes, right? My idea is to get two 8 terabyte drives. That's why it's a 2 bay. So we have 8 and 8 here, and configure them in either RAID 1 or RAID 0, depending on how much I decide to do. So there are different types of options I can go with. So the 2 hard drives will be here, 8 to be 16 terabyte, but because of redundancy, I will use one for the backup and one for storage, so that in case one drive fails, one drive will be able to have the data. I will explain that when the drives come in and do that video. So this is what is in the box. So first of all, the main unit. So this one has an 8 gigabyte memory. Yes, 8 gigabyte, and it has a 2.5 gigabit LAN. It has one USB on the front, which is here. That's USB 3.0 and one USB-C. And it has the light indicators. I don't know if you can see. Then at the back, we have the HDMI cable, the USB 3.2, another, I think there are 3 in number. And then this is the LAN port, which is 2.5 gigabits, reset and power. So that's the main unit. It came with a power cable, of course, and then the sweet deal is, I think it's the Cat 8 Ethernet cable, which is very great because I use Cat 8 across all the devices. So this one came in for free with the device, which is great. Of course, the power adapter, and it came with these screwdrivers, so you can use it to unscrew the bottom here. So this is where the RAM is. So maybe I'll open and show you guys. And then it came with this 2 locks, so you can actually lock this unit. So let's say, for example, I can just press and pull it out. So if I want to lock it, I think this one can be used for that. Let me try it and see. Oops. So if I put this and then I turn it, oh, it's locked. So this is also locked. I can just, yeah, pretty handy. And some screws. This is what I don't know what it's for, but I'm guessing it's used to keep the drives in place, which we'll find out soon. So be sure to subscribe for the next video to see how that goes. So let me just check something here real quick because I read about it, and I think the drives will go here, and I can lock it in place also. I don't know yet. We'll try it out later. So yeah, so now it means that I have enough storage for my movies and stuff. What have I done? Go inside. I'll come later. So yeah, that is the DXP NAS. So basically a NAS is a network attached storage. That's the full meaning. It means that you can have hard drives that are on your network. So any device on your network can actually connect to it and access the details or the data on the drive, right? As opposed to the traditional hard drive where you plug it into your machine. This can be on a network. And the good thing is that you can actually access your data remotely. So even though you're not in the house, you can still access it. So I think they even wrote it here, yes. So you can have remote access, which is very important for me. A lot of cool stuff. So basically this thing can help you have enough storage for anything you need. So for somebody who's a photographer, a videographer, content creator, you need something like this to help you get more data and make it secure, and also be able to access it remotely. So yeah, when the hard drives arrive, I'll do another video and then do a full setup and see how this thing works from day one. Be sure to hit the subscribe button to see the next video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Cheers and peace.